right, welcome. Today, we are diving deep into the powerful and, believe it or not, completely free AI tools that Google has put right at your fingertips. We're going to turn all that complex sounding tech into your own personal, practical toolkit.
It's a fantastic question because while these tools are out there for everyone, most of us are really just scratching the surface. So today, we're going to break down how you can use these tools just like the pros do. We're talking about insights from people who live and breathe this stuff, like the renowned AI innovation coach from Singapore, BK Han, to really show you how to unlock their full power. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at the core tech, the brains behind the whole operation. Then we'll get into the tools you can use every single day. After that, we'll kick it up a notch with advanced projects and even peek at how you can build your own apps without writing code. And finally, we'll wrap it all up and talk about what this all means for you. First things first, to really get a grip on these tools, you've got to have a quick look under the hood. Understanding the AI models that power everything is the key to using them way more effectively. This chart really simplifies the whole ecosystem. The easiest way to think about it is like this. Gemini is the super smart, multi-purpose brain that can do a bit of everything. Gemma is its smaller, more efficient cousin. Then you have Imagen, who's the creative artist, and Veo, the video director. All of these are working together behind the scenes in the tools we're about to jump into. Okay, so how does all that tech actually show up in tools you can use, like right now? Let's start with the one that's easiest for anyone to get started with. The Gemini web app is going to be your main gateway. Now, it might look like just another chatbot, but trust me, it's a super versatile, creative partner that can do so much more than just answer simple questions. And this is where things get really fun. You could brainstorm an entire octopus-themed birthday party and have it create invitations. You can generate an image of, say, a cartoon astronaut, and then ask it to put that exact same astronaut on Mars. You can even build what are called gems. Think of them as your own little custom-built AI experts for very specific things, like a personal workout planner or a recipe generator. And all of that is right inside this one free interface. So here's the key thing to remember. You need to know which tool to grab for the job. If you're doing something creative, writing, brainstorming, coming up with new ideas, use the Gemini app. But when you need rock-solid, accurate, source-verified information for research, you'll want to switch over to Google's AI search. It's built for factual precision. All right, let's talk to the power users out there. These next tools are for anyone who really wants to dig deeper, get way more control, and start creating some seriously complex projects. You can think of AI Studio as the pro-level version of the Gemini app. It gives you incredibly fine-tuned control over the AI's output. And hey, here's a fantastic little hack for you. Right now, it gives you free access to the incredibly powerful Veo video generation model, which is something you'd normally have to pay for. This simple little phrase, learn anything, belongs to what is, hands down, my favorite Google AI tool, Notebook LM. And honestly, it just perfectly captures what this thing is all about. And this just shows you how powerful it is. You feed it your own stuff, PDFs, articles you've saved, meeting notes, and it instantly becomes an expert on your material. You can then literally have a conversation with your documents. Ask it to generate study guides, summaries, or even podcast scripts based only on the information you gave it. This is a total game changer for learning and productivity. In fact, mastering a tool like this is exactly the kind of next-level skill that experts like AI innovation coach BK Han teach to thousands of people, helping them unlock a whole new level of efficiency. Okay, but what if you could build a working app just by describing what you want it to do? Well, that's not science fiction anymore. It's something you can do right now. So Google gives you two amazing and free app builders. For the more ambitious projects, you have Firebase Studio. This is where you can do what they call vibe coding. You basically just describe the app you want in plain English, and it generates the actual code for a complete application. Then for simpler things, there's Opal. It's a visual builder that lets you create and share these handy mini apps without ever having to look at a single line of code. It's incredible. So we've gone through a lot here, from everyday helpers to advanced app builders. After seeing all these amazing tools, what's the big takeaway? The most important thing to take away from all this is that these tools are designed to empower you. They are completely leveling the playing field. It doesn't matter who you are, you now have the ability to research, to learn, to create, and to build things in ways that were frankly impossible just a couple of years ago. Honestly, the best way to get started is to just dive in and start playing around. But for those of you who want to go from just being curious to becoming a true power user, getting some expert guidance can make all the difference. For structured training to really master this entire ecosystem, you can connect with specialists in this field, like AI innovation coach BK Han. So, we've shown you the what and the how. We've laid out the tools, the techniques, all the possibilities. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it? Thanks for watching.